In this video, we will learn more about SmartArt. To begin with, go ahead and click on your no spacing. Next, click on the Insert tab. Then you'll notice in this area here, you'll find SmartArt. And you have a lot to choose from for SmartArt. You have lists, you have processes, cycles, hierarchy, relationships, matrix, pyramid, and then the others. We are going to start with hierarchy, and we're going to choose table hierarchy. And we're going to OK that. Now you might remember from before we had done some SmartArt in the beginning. Now once again, your SmartArt will be frozen, so you will have to go to your layout options and choose either in front of text or behind text. I think behind text might be best for this. And once you do that, you can move it to where you want it to be. Now you have several options again. You can either key in your information within your boxes here, or you can use the panel on the left here. You can go ahead and key in your information here. Now sometimes it's easier to key in information over here in the panel, and the reason why is because sometimes it's easier to see where to add more information in. So for instance, maybe so just to add some things in. Well, that doesn't make too much sense, but you get the general idea. So for instance, maybe underneath middle, you have some options. We can either add in something here. So let's go to the B. Go ahead and set everything up like this. That's fine. Pause if you need to. But I'm going to click after the letter B where it says middle. I'm going to enter, and I'm going to put C. Now that's one way to add information where you want it to go. Let's say, for instance, we wanted to add one more in this row. We would need to go up to the Design tab, which is under your SmartArt tools, and all the way over to the left, you're going to see Add Shapes, and you're going to have a down arrow. Now here you're going to have some options. You're going to have the before after, so you can put it before the word bottom or after, or you can put it above or below. Now we wanted to add one more to the row here. Let's go ahead and add one after, add shape after. Okay, so that gave us another shape here. Okay, it's getting a little squished inside, so we can go to the bottom right hand corner and drag it to make it bigger. Since this is a wider kind of SmartArt, we can always change this to a landscape, and let's do that. Let's go up to Page Layout, and let's go to Orientation. And in Orientation, that's where you have your choice of portrait or landscape. Now everything's defaulted to portrait. Once you click landscape, what it does is it makes it wider. So therefore, if we need to make it wider, we can, or bigger, however you want to say it. Now, since we added one more space to this row, it doesn't give us the option to put our information in here. Now it does over here in the panel, but if you really want to add it within here, you can always right click on it and edit text. Notice it gives you your cursor there. I'm just going to add in a word. From here, you have a choice. If you wanted to add a square underneath, you can either come over here and do it, or you can go up to your design, add shape, and then add shape below. which would give you that space below. So it's all of how you want to do it, whatever you're comfortable with. Either way will get you to where you need to be. Now, we have coloring to go with. Now, I understand that Microsoft Office gives some default colors. They're not the best. But I would like you to go to Format and to use your shape fill. Now, for instance, maybe I'm going to do a shape fill. Oops. There we go. Purple, and maybe I'll do this one red. And you also have the option of changing your font colors. Maybe you want, probably yellow would be better there. And of course, because it's text, you can always change the font style, the font size, the same as you were to do any other place. And you're also able to do shape outline if you would like. That's up to you, but you have all the options you have when you were doing a text box, when you were doing your text. You have all those same options. Now, something else we need to do. Again, you're going to have some choices here. Let's see if I can get to the bottom here. We need to add a picture to this. Now, I'm going to warn you, if you have your SmartArt selected and you bring in a picture, it's going to get stuck inside of here. So what I need you to do is make sure you always click off of your SmartArt. Now notice that your SmartArt is not highlighted. So this would be a good time to get your picture. Now, you have two options. You can go to the internet using your buttons at the bottom, or you can go to Insert Online Pictures, and you can use Bing if you want. That's up to you. I'm not a Bing fan, but if you are, you go for it. I think I'm just going to put wolf and see what happens. All right, well, I'm going to put wolf. And these are my results I get. Okay, back to where we need to be. All right, so I'm going to go through and I'm going to find, I'm not going to take too much time because we're just practicing here. I got some neat ones here. Okay, let's pick this one. I'm going to insert it. All right, now it's not stuck inside my SmartArt. It's laying on top of it right now. So notice I can't move it yet. So I'm going to choose in front of text, and I'm going to make it a little bit smaller so it actually fits, and I'm going to place it with my SmartArt. So I would like you to make sure you have one picture on here and that you're able to move the picture. And remember, when you resize it, you always grab the corner handles. Don't grab the ones in between. Always grab the corner handles. And for your assignment, you'll always be placing your pictures outside of your SmartArt. Don't put them inside. Just keep them out. I want words in the SmartArt.